Hey guys, my name is Kurt and today I'm going to make an online video training about the software Adobe Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop is a graphics editing program widely used by graphics designers, illustrators, photographers, and many more. With the software, you can work on your videos, images, print, and web designs. I'm going to teach you about the basics of Adobe Photoshop. The most updated version is the Adobe Photoshop CS6. However, only have the license for Adobe Photoshop CS5 on Windows. The layout for CS5 and CS6 should be the same, however some features were added on CS6. So this training will teach you about the basics of the layout, the workspace, and some of the tools. The software can be downloaded or purchased online or in stores, but you can also install a 30-day trial via Adobe website. Anyways, to start with, I'll be talking about the workspace. This is your workspace for Adobe Photoshop. Once you learn about the layout for Adobe Photoshop, everything will go smoothly. The first thing to know is that the workspace is customizable. You can move everything around in your comfort, and you can save the layout you want after. As you can see, I can drag docs around to wherever I want to, but also I can close it and drag everything, but then as I said, you can just bring it back from here if you go to Window Toolbar and just click it back. However, if you want a default workspace, you can just do so by clicking what kind of workspace you want it to. It can be accessed through Windows Workspace, and that's it. Also, you can save a workspace that you already did. To do that, you just go Workspace, New Workspace, put a name on it, and then just click Save. The next thing you need to know about Photoshop are the toolbars and its use. You have the File, Edit, Image, Layer, Select, Filter, Analysis, 3D, View, Window, and Help. The File toolbar is just like any Windows program. You can make a new project, save a project, open a project, also share a screen as well. You also have import and export. The next is the Edit toolbar. Edit toolbar is used for your image for the project you're working on. You have undo, step forward, step backward, cut, copy, and paste, transform the image, and also the color settings are in here. The next is the image toolbar. With image toolbar, you can pixelate images, crop, rotate, trim, and duplicate them. Also, you can adjust your image's color and saturation in here. So that's the image toolbar. Next is the layer. With Photoshop, you can work on different layers so that you do not destroy your original photo, or especially when you're working on top of another photo. With this feature, you will have more control of your project through blending modes and opacity effects. You can work all of this with the Layer toolbar. With layer toolbar, you can group and ungroup layers, lock or merge layers that you want, and also add more layers for the project. Another toolbar is the Select toolbar. Select toolbar is all about working with selections. So if you want to alter, delete a specific part of an image, or you just want to select a specific part. Also, you can reselect, deselect, and even inverse the selection of a part of the image you want to. You can work all that with the Select toolbar. Filter toolbar. Filter toolbar is used for applying effects. It has various effects to choose from that you can apply to your images to make it more beautiful. I can access a filter gallery, but you can do that when you make a new project. You can find almost all the effects that you want to in a filter gallery. The next is the analysis toolbar. Analysis is all about the setting of measurements and selecting data points. The 3D toolbar. 3D toolbar is a more complex toolbar to work on your images in 3D. The view toolbar. The view toolbar is used to adjust your view. You can zoom in, zoom out, and also adjust to print size, which is helpful especially if you're working on print designs. Windows I already talked about a little bit earlier, so this is just customizing your workspace. Help toolbar is that, so if there's anything that you're not sure of, you can just access this toolbar and it will have the answer for you. Now we can talk about the tools we can use on a project. Some of these are the shortcuts of the things we already talked about, just like these set of tools. These tools are used for selections. This next set of tools are the brushes. You have the healing brush, you have the brush, you have the clone stamp tool, you have the eraser, you have the paint bucket tool, and the smudge tool. This is the pen tool which is used to draw or write anything on your drawing or image that you want to edit. This is the text toolbar, which is used to put a text on your images or anything that you are working on. This is the shape toolbar, which is used to add shapes, or like any kind of shapes that you want to add on your image. And this is the zoom in or zoom out. So those are just the basics of Adobe Photoshop. That's it for this training, and I hope this video was helpful to everyone. Thank you, and until next time.